Our rest day at Dakar 2024 continues with another interview from the bivouac. This time, Stuart Gregory, number 100. Thank you very much for joining us, Stuart. I believe you got some friends there.
Yeah, so we have lunch every rest day, and got a couple guys here. Might recognize this Botswana guy. Rosso, say hello. Hello, guys. And Caesar.
Rossi,
And
how's
then
it?
we got Sharon here. Hello.
Hey,
The
Sharon.
whole table. And this is Steve. This is Malamoto Bob.
Greetings from
Malamoto Dad is over there.
greetings from South Africa.
Cool, yeah. We got some.
Oh, Stuart, it's been a tough race so far for you.
Yeah, for sure. The last 2 days at June stage was really, really tough. 625 k's in the dunes and really, really soft. Even Ross was saying it's probably one of the hardest days. Sorry, let me just move away. They're chatting away there. Even Ross is saying it's one of the hardest days, and yeah, it was relentless. But yeah, good to get to the end, and yeah, my body's feeling it a bit, particularly my butt. Kind of feels pretty. But we've got some cream, and hopefully the cheeks recover, and we're good for the second week. Yeah.
That 48-hour stage was quite brutal. We saw some videos of guys in their sleeping bags and with their rations of food. How was it for you out there in the desert all by yourself?
I was hanging out with my American friend there, so Carl McCoy. We ended up riding together and camped together, so it was pretty cool. He was actually went to ranger school, so he's quite a bit of a military vet, so he was pretty cool. The ground was super rough though, I didn't sleep too well. But yeah, we got through it. The second day was pretty tiring. The dunes are extra soft this time of year. There's no rain, so it was tough. The cars were stuck, and yeah, everyone was stuck. A couple of dunes you had to do 3 times to get up, but we just soldiered on. I was just trying to tick the kilometers by and just be done and get to the end of it.
And how's the bike been performing? Because obviously with the dunes being really soft, it obviously takes strain on the bike's performance and on the motor.
Yeah, so we just had a look now. I ended up changing my clutch. The metal plates were looking a little bit like they'd got some heat in them, so we just changed it as precautionary. Went through chains, sprockets, changed the injector, as I said, clutch, oil, all filter. So the bike's all ready. I came a bit earlier because I'm kind of experienced now. It gets pretty hot by lunchtime. It's 2 o'clock here. It's pretty hot. So I was been done for about an hour and a half.
So
You don't
with
really,
your tyre situation,
in the original class, you don't get to socialise and chat to people so much. You're so busy. So it's nice just to unwind a bit and catch up with the chaps.
Yeah, so I remember last time we chatted, when you chatted to Colin, there was a bit of an issue with the tyres because the tyre wear was a little bit more than what you anticipated. Tyre situation now, now that we're at the rest stage, how are we looking for the rest of the next week coming up?
Yeah, it should be good. The rears will be good. I'm going to be short of front, but yeah, with so many people out, there's definitely a selection of tyres. And Will Doherty messaged me, and hopefully going to be able to use some of Mark Doherty's front tyres, and we'll have to sort it out when we're back in South Africa. We've got quite a logistic problem that's come up because unfortunately Henny broke, and we all shipped here with Henny. So Steve Lovemore is doing Dakar Classic, and myself, and obviously Henny's setup. And they decided they're going home on Monday. So it's kind of left us at a loose end here because I don't have any way to ship my bike back to South Africa. So Steve's working on a plan, and I don't know. I might even end up selling my bike here in Saudi because it's going to be such a mission to go home. Well, there's some people that want it to buy. I might even just sell my bike here, and then I don't have to ship it home because it's done 3 Dakars, and maybe I can get some money for it. It's probably going to cost me 40,000-50,000 rand to ship it home. So maybe we can just sell it here in the UAE.
Maybe just autograph the tank and sell it as a limited edition.
Yeah, unfortunately I'm not that fast, but some of the guys like to have the original Dakar stickers on. So it's quite ironic. One of my bikes, which I owned, it did 1 Dakar. I sold it in Dubai, and James Hillary owned it. Who spoke to me last year was Malamoto, and now Oren O'Kelly, the Irish guy, is on my bike. Dakar. So, yeah, it's a bit of history of my bikes, and there's quite a few bikes in South Africa, rally bikes, which I've owned. There's one or two flying around. So, yeah, my name's Stuart, and I have a problem, and I keep buying rally bikes. So, yeah, they're floating around all over the world.
Stuart, did you manage to solve the problem with your rear brake?
Yeah, so we changed the master, and it seems to have sorted it. I did have the pedal set quite low. I'll probably lift it up now because I think we seem to have solved the problem. I think it was just the seals, but they don't sell the seal kit individually. So we bought a complete unit. And then the clutch started fading a bit, and I opened it up, and there's a little rubber on top of the hydraulic clutch, and it was just starting to perish a little bit. So we changed that today as well. She's an old girl. She's done 3 Dakar, so these little teething things will come, but we hopefully look after it to the end.
And how's your body? How are you feeling? Are you strong for week 2?
I've got to say I'm feeling it a lot. I've been here a few times, and this is by far my hardest one. I don't know if you can see, but I got some calluses here, and the blood has gone into the calluses. So that's just my hand, and my butt cheeks are the same. So where the bone touches your flesh on your butt on both sides, or it's like chafed through. So it's pretty sore to sit down anywhere. So I think that's just from sitting side saddle, and we'll get some cream and try to sort that out. But the body's a bit sore, but we'll push through. We've got to have some fuss bait, and we'll get to the end, and 6 more days, and we'll just tick off one day at a time.
So, I mean, with regards to the stages now coming up to stage 7 and that, obviously with you being further down in the mid-pack and that, what's the traffic like in trying to navigate through the dunes with a lot of guys sort of riding around you in that? Are you looking for different tracks and trying to find different routes, or how does it work?
Yeah, so when the bike's only track, it's not too bad. You are looking for hard sand, so you're kind of riding on the edge. But yes, we joined on the car track, and in the soft dunes, it's a nightmare because it's so soft. So if you go ride where the cars have been, it's really, really soft. So, and it's hard to go out of their track. So sometimes it works when it's like level 1 dunes, and you can go in like 3rd, 4th gears. You can rail it in their ruts and go really fast. But if it's a bit of a steeper dune, you battle, and you got to use a lot of power to get through it. So it's a bit of a trick either way, but you try to look for clean sand, and there were some big dunes yesterday. Some of them, they're really high to go up in levels. There was like 3 different levels you went up, and then got some speed up another level to get to the top. So just for the softness, we've been to the empty quarter before, but they haven't had rain here. So the dunes are really, really soft, and I don't think they anticipated it to be as soft as it is. And it's been brutal. I've seen some videos and pictures of what's happening out there. I think we're only down to 100 motorbikes, but I don't know. You guys maybe know all the numbers. And I know the motorbike field's dwindled down a lot, so it's been tough on everyone.
Yeah, we have seen quite a few guys sort of pull out, and the numbers have dwindled quite quickly. In terms of like with the dunes and the condition that you're riding in, fuel consumption and making the fuel last, has that been a challenge?
Yeah, for sure. So I'm not as bad as other guys' fuel for some reason. I did run the bar hard tire, which is a little bit of a more aggressive tread. So I think it helped me a little, but you're pretty much in for 200 k's maximum in the June. So luckily, when it was overnight, the 48-hour stage, after 360 k's, I stopped, which was 160 from the previous refuel, and I got some fuel. And then I was a little bit worried at the one checkpoint, and someone gave me another couple of liters, like 4 or 5 liters. So it was just precautionary because I'd rather have too much fuel. As I say, the only time you've got too much fuel is when you're on fire. So I'd rather have too much than too little.
Yeah, because pushing a bike in the sand, impossible. How do the guys carry? You say you've got a couple of liters. Do you siphon it out of the bike, or how does that work?
You'd probably end up just unbolting the front tank and pouring it out like a jug. I know Ronald Fente had quite a
Okay.
few issues. He broke his connector on his front tank, so he had to undo the sump guard, you undo the tank, and just pour it into the rear tank. But luckily, I've avoided that so far. So yeah, we'll just try to keep it safe till the end.
As far as the reliability of the bike, you're comfortable with making it to the end.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident. Just sitting there with Sharon, he helped me prep my bike for this race and just going through things. And we seem good. You can't think of every eventuality on a machine that can break, but I think I'm quite confident. There's nothing that's really worrying me right now, so we should get to the end.
On a day like today, rest day, you've done your work on the bike, busy having some lunch. What do you do for the rest of the afternoon, Stuart?
I don't know. I think I'm going to go back and find Ross and see if he's got a spare spot to lie in his camper. I'd like to get out the sun. It's really, really hot now. Um, so yeah, the meal there, they have this motel lunch every rest day, but you're in the boiling hot sun. So I want to try to get out the sun when I can and just let the body recover, and then probably just as it cools down, 4 or 5 o'clock before it gets dark, I'll just pack my bag and get everything ready for the second week, and yeah, just mentally get ready for it. Fortunately, if you can see it, I burned my finger on the exhaust this morning as well. I got a nice big blister on it,
Wow.
but yeah.
So we've gone through the first week and now we head into the second week. Does the mindset change? I mean, we chatted to Ross earlier. He said, their main aim was to just get through the first week and attack on the second week. Is that pretty much the same mindset for you, or have you got sort of a different plan or different goal in mind?
Yeah, we're definitely in a different game from Ross. So for me, it's more survival and just sticking the days by. I think mentally you start to feel a bit happier as you get to the end. So we've got some really big days. I think tomorrow's 480k special, and then there's another 450. So we've got a lot of work to do. But I know as you get closer to the end, your body gets tighter, but mentally you get closer to the end, which is a positive. So we kind of look forward to that, just not some of these long days. But I think there might be a transfer tomorrow in the middle of 180Ks, which I really hope for, because I think they've decimated the field. There's a lot less people here now, so hopefully they're a little bit lighter on us next week, but you never know.
With the upcoming stages now heading to last week, is there any specific stage you're looking forward to or not looking forward to more than others?
Definitely the Rocky stage. So we did that 160Ks in that black granite rock, and we're going back there again. I don't know how long it's going to be, but there's going to be a very rocky stage. I think probably 3 days from the end. I think when we go from Hale to Yan to Alula, it's going to be really, really rocky, and not looking forward to that for sure. And then yeah, the day you look forward to is the last day for sure. It's a short day, and yeah, that's where we want to be. We want to be at the finisher.
Well, you're nearly there, Stuart. I know you need to rest and get back to the guys, and I think it's we really appreciate you taking some time out to chat to us. And the level of interest here in South Africa following all the South Africans is absolutely immense. We'll be holding our thumbs for you. We watch for you every night. Keep it up. Have fun.
Yeah. All right. No, thank you. And yeah, I couldn't do it with all my sponsors that have helped me out. So yeah, PS Laser, Jürgen Schroeder, ASP Ropes, Ryan Bland, Promac. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of them off the top of my head. Face First Media, KTM Durban, Fox Clothing, and thanks for all the guys that support me out there. I couldn't be here without you, and appreciate all the support from all the sponsors and everyone that's helped out.
Well, we appreciate them helping you out because you are always entertaining, Stuart Gregory.
Thank you very much. And if anyone's looking for a navigator, I've got good experience. So buy a car and come to Dakar. I can help you out.
We'll work on that. Stuart, good luck for the second half of the race. Thanks for chatting to us.
Cool. Thank you. Cheers. Thanks so much, man. Cheers.
Cheers. You can see he's tired, eh?
He's a tired guy, and also, I mean, all the calluses and blisters on the hands. Oh, that
And
can't be
bum.
fun. Yeah, sore bum. There's nothing worse. Yeah, and I mean, he's only halfway, so it's going to be rough. But he's a soldier. He's a tough
Yeah.
guy. I think. Yeah, I'm hoping that next week Friday he's there and he reaches his goal of just finishing the Dakar.
I really hope so as well. So we've got more coming. Thanks for watching. Join us later. Cheers.